Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live stream. We got bananas in chat from Jay's on Fire, Ollie95XZ, Tree, Rod Knight UK, Rocky Avalon, I Love Cats, Mother Iackle, Connor Rose, AMAIM81, Quef78. Oh, these people with numbers. Jeez, Big Merc77's here. I don't know where the other 76 Big Mercs are. Welcome, Meeps. Welcome back to another live stream. Another one. Playing some more Sky Factory. Apparently I'm offline. My Twitch on the other page has just informed me that I'm offline. I think it's broken. I think that we should get into some Minecraft here. Does that sound good? Blockhead Minion says, just finished watching your Sky Factory with Rent. Who is Rent? Do you mean Rendiggity Dog? I believe you mean Rendiggity Dog. Crystal Pop says, you stole all of Iscal's viewers, including me. Do you know what? I don't know if that breaches Twitch etiquette, but it reminds me of something I tweeted or retweeted the other day about streamers. Like, Iscal's a buddy, Iscal's a friend, so we can talk about him. But in general, like, don't talk about other streamers on someone's stream. It's kind of a Twitch etiquette rules, especially when it comes to, you know, people watching particular things and that. It's probably not, like, applicable now, but I don't know. I feel bad that I would pinch views, you know. But it will happen. It would happen if I was streaming and Iscal started streaming. People would go and watch him, wouldn't they? Big Merc says, I've slowly found them all and removed them from this world. Oh right. Oh right. Okay. Jeez. Watch out, Big Merc 78. This one's been busy. Oh my goodness me. Love it. So we have an hour ago a new subscriber, Oofy, has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. You may not be here right now, but appreciate it. JG424 says, was there no pre-stream today? Got the notification just now. What music was on? Rollins Band Tearing was the pre-stream song today. Really good song. Love that one. Just felt like throwing that on. Also, Legacy642 has resubscribed for 4 months in a row. Oh, it's a derpy-eyed stream day today. That's what one it's going to be. Oh, look at those eyes. Terrible. Inriff says, Byrocratic sounds fun. Yes, we're listening to Byrocratic today. His latest 5-track EP. That was the jam right there. That's him on the mark, doing what he does. Doing it best. I wish that was a full album, but the 5 songs that we got, really good. Hoping to get more of that in the future, because I think he's found his sound now. Mother Iackle says, I had an invasion of 5th graders. Now they all know I watch Minecraft on my lunch break. They'll probably be interested in it as well. Spruce Oaks says, new subscriber here. Well, welcome, Spruce Oaks. Peeps, I'm opening this up because we need to look at this and decide what we're doing today. I added 2 new things. Finish the new mob farm, automate the wheat farm. In order to finish that new mob farm, hey, look at my inventory, it's a complete mess. It's a complete mess which we can sort out quite quickly just by dropping it all into here and saying let's not worry about it, you know? Let's not even worry about it. Although I am checking each item because I don't know what we're going to need, what we're going to be using today. I just don't know. These things, they can all get lost. Right, what we do need to begin today is some steel. We only have 7 ingots. We make steel with coal. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a coal chicken egg right there. And another one that's even superior. We need to get this thing over here sorted out. I think it's actually, yeah, it's already set up to make coal. I would like it to make some more, basically. And we just got to keep chucking iron in there. So our whole situation here is completely backed up. Some capacitors would help. Yeah, so we got an idea of what we're doing here. We're getting capacitors. And we're going to make the steel to do the farm. We're going to try. I feel like I'm getting better at staying on track with what we're doing, so I really want to focus on that this stream. So now that we're doing a little bit of waiting, we're going to craft the capacitors and we're going to have a little chat. We're going to see what's going on. Angry K9 is here, resubscribing for 22 months in a row, saying almost 2 years. Yes, almost, my friend. Appreciate you being here for so long. I think even from the beginning of Twitch I was always saying thank you for being here so long. Didn't I read your resubscribe message the other day though? I had a bit of a deja vu there. But now I wonder what that stands for. YDYT Twitch has subscribed. Why don't you the Twitch? I don't know, that stands for something in my mind. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Hello to our moderators who are tuning in, Estelian and Make It Rain. Thank you, as always, for being here and helping the peeps out. Big Merc says, has anyone figured out the question mark on his shoulder? It's still a mystery. It's still an absolute mystery. Right, so we need to craft... Oh, I love refined storage. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I think we need 8. Yeah, 8 sounds more like it. Ooh, now, wait, we have that stuff because we're using it over here. Right, and now we're running out of stuff, so we want to let that back up for a second. So it's a perfect opportunity for me to say thank you to Billman68 for resubscribing for 5 months in a row. Says, if you keep streaming, then I'll keep resubbing. Well, thank you very much. I will be more than happy to keep streaming. We also got a donation here from Ponybutt saying, a couple of days ago I brought a new headset on Amazon and they arrived minutes before you went live and they are over ear instead of on ear. Never had over ear before. This is an experience. Oh my days, I love them. New monitor, new headsets, extreme, 11 out of 10, day off. Well, that's great, Pony. I'm glad you're having such a good day and enjoying your new technology. Thank you for the donation. I don't wear like nice headset. Like, I'm using my Logitech headset for the microphone, and like the headpiece is awful. I can't hear sound in one ear. Why do I put up with this? I've also, the speakers I have from my computer are pretty naff. Like, for being an audiophile, like, I feel like I should probably invest in something like that myself. Right, let's see how much is built up. We'll take all of that, thank you very much. But we'll leave, nope, we don't need to leave behind one. We don't want that thing to start smelting, basically. Okay, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, thank you very much. And, aha, we actually, I was going to say we won't have the vibrant alloy. No, we got that. We just need the glowstone now. Let's chuck these things in here. And let's read that other noise in my ear. See, I did a rhyme. 2 of those. Excellent. Just enough for them. Let's get the sag mill going overdrive. Kaboom. Let's get this thing going overdrive. Oh, already had a double. Wasn't aware of that. Should have been aware of that. Angry K9 says it may have been recent. I can't always get to catch your streams. Almost 2 years and been here since 2012 on YouTube. 5 years. Yeah, man, that sounds about right. I remember you from early days of Hermitcraft. Maybe even before then it was. Not sure. It's all so foggy as time goes by, you know. Luna Paint says, X, are you good at math? I am, but don't you dare ask me a math question. No, I usually, when a math question is posed, something simple, you know, 10 times 9. Usually, like, the answer pops into my head straight away, but then I go, no, it must be wrong, and, like, second-guess myself and spend ages counting it up, like, you know, finger by finger, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, I was right first time. That's my experience with maths. I Love Cat says, how do you hear music with bad speakers and a bad headset? That's forbidden to listen to music in bad quality, but then again, you're a rebel. I mean, I do like my low-fidelity music, but it's not terrible. It's listenable. It's just... compared to my old speakers, the new ones that I got weren't as good. I made the mistake of buying them over the internet because I couldn't find something with a subwoofer dial because I really wanted that so I could turn down the bass. But I don't know, it doesn't matter. Ulav says, what's for days? TX, mine's a mint green tea. Thanks for the reminder. I've got some honey and lemon here and it should be prime temperature for drinking. Let's have a little sip. Mmm. Oh wow, definitely too much lemon. I did put a lot of lemon in because I went last time, you didn't put in enough lemon. So this time I went overboard. Typical. Typical, typical, typical. Got to think these things through a little bit more. I don't know how many of those we need. Let's go find out because we can fly. We can fly, peeps. Assault Tank says, my dream is to open a photo processing store in a developing country. Why not make your dream a reality? I'm not sure if I feel like photo processing might be like skipping the gap because in developing countries they're gonna skip technology a little bit with like mobile phones and certain things might not be as necessary. But I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Jeez, I'm just letting my brain waffle, you know. So we need 1 over there and 7. It's 8 in total we need. Rocky Lavalon says, I also had a cheapish Logitech headset which stopped working in one ear. It was a blue over-ear one. Not sure if they're the same. Well, mine's the G330, mine's an over-ear. It's extremely comfortable. Even when it's broken, it's pretty comfortable. You know? That's the level of comfort we're talking about here. Right, I need to check up on our coal situation, actually. because that thing's going to be breezing through it right now. Right, you're out of power. Funny that. Out of power, not very good. So our power situation is kind of poo-poo at the moment, basically, right? I mean, couldn't put it any other way. Wouldn't mind disabling these temporarily, so that one could run, but I don't think we can do that. So we can put in speed upgrades. That is an option that we have. Let's go for it. If we put in too many, it might knock out our flying. X, it was a pun. Developing photo, says Patrick Prinz. Oh, it's the puns again. Jeez, you guys could catch me out all day doing your pun jokes. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. I probably read some out and thought it was a pun when it wasn't. I mean, what can I say? Right, this should increase our power output substantially. They all now have a +1. Oh, can we sort of see what it is with and without? So 310 and then... Oh, wow, so it's almost like... Well, it's over double. So we are now producing more power. Enough! Yes, we have rectified the problem, peeps. We are doing good over here. Coolio. This one seems to be doing great as well. Right, so the steel is rolling in. That thing is still absolutely jam-packed full of stuff. What have we got going on down there? Mob farm bringing in items. We should probably check on our drives. It's not going to be long before we need... Oh, maybe not. I really would have expected to see quite a bit more there. JG says, all right, you have the EFO headset, don't you? Yeah, I do. I wasn't, like, keen on getting a condenser mic, and I wasn't sure what microphone I wanted to get. I was watching an EFO video. This is like 5 years ago now, and he said he had the G330. I looked it up and I went, oh, that looks nice, and I like the way EFO's voice sounds on his microphone. I'm not a fan of those like over-condensed voices. I was going to give an example, but I don't think many of you know who it is. But actually, well, okay, here's another channel, another example. A guy called Xbox Ahoy, I would say, is one of these cases where actually I think his voice sounds alright through these deep condenser mics, but if you've heard the way his audio sounds, that's the type of audio that's very sterile and very, I don't know, it's like deep, like it captures the deeper rumble in the voice. Something along those lines. And I'm not too keen on it, and I didn't think it would work well for me, so I avoided using those sorts of mics. And this one actually I think sounds really great. Ulav says you should probably make a separate smelting for that steel production. Well, it's supposed to be temporary, but I guess we could automate steel at some point. The idea is that we're just doing this until we've got enough, but it kind of seems like we need quite a lot, right? Anyway, I don't mind hanging out with you guys, just having a waffle, a ramble here. And I missed a noise in my ear 7 minutes ago, I'm terrible, from Misamia_0 saying, just run out of YouTube content to watch. X comes and saves the day. You really hooked me on this Sky Factory stuff. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the Sky Factory. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that, as always. And yeah, I think everyone's just a little bit hooked on Sky Factory at the moment. Look at these chickens. We should do a chicken check. Chicken check, I love it. Right, and we need to type eggs up here. Or no, reg, no, just egg. And the real German says X Iskal got 100 subs in one stream. I am not surprised. I'm not surprised that Iskal got that many subs. Really not. He's well and truly deserved them, that's for sure. Because Iskal got his partnership on Twitch, of course. He can now have subscribers and all that stuff. Do you know, I know Iskal's been like working for it for a long time. And I just thought to myself there, like, yeah, like I've been a Twitch partner now for quite some time. Well, almost 2 years. And you forget the struggle in the beginning. Like, it takes a long time to get that partnership. They are not on the game, so to speak. Right, I feel what we should do is hatch. Let's just hatch 2 of them. These 2 here, for now. That's the game we're playing at the moment. Just getting the redstone chickens all the way up because we want to really increase our redstone input. And it's still very low. It's probably not the best game to play, but okay. Abrosvi says it's at 93 subs to Iskal right now. Oh, so he hasn't got 100. I tell you what, guys. If you know who Iskal is, you're someone who subscribes to people on Twitch and you fancy doing that, head over to his channel. I know you're hanging out here with me. I'm not pushing you away. You can come back again, jeez. But if you feel like giving Iskal a subscribe, help him get to that 100, that'd be really cool of you. And I Love Cat says, welcome to Hatch the Chicken. Oh, we were supposed to give them names. At some point we've got to make a farm for like... Right, what was the number? It was 8, wasn't it? I feel like that's completely goofed up. And we should try again. Oh, we are over 8s. Oh wow, we might have everything. Yep, we've got everything. The way this works is once you've taken your 8, it's going to give you another round. I think we might need one more. Yeah, we needed one more. Boom! We'll take those. We'll do the last one. And that's it. So we were done. We were done. And I think that means, hey, we don't need to get loads of steel, do we? Let's just take out these bits. Let's put one of those in there. Okay, that's the last of the coal dust going through. And I don't know what that's melted into, but we'll take those out of there. Very good, very good. Right, away those things go. Cuplex says, to stop your refined storage clogging up, kill the chickens that have lower stats than 5 or below. They are no use now. Well, I mean, I'd like to clear the chicken eggs, but I don't know how I would tell... Like, I don't know how you would tell it that you only want 5 or less, you know. I'm not sure how that would be done. Right, now this is interesting because we want to see what happens here. It looks like it works like a charm. Oh man, did it just absolutely wreck all of those things? We need to put a XP picker-upper gatherer thing down here. Yeah, it's wrecking slimes, there's no doubt. Okay, so let's put our one more in there. Our 7 in here. And with a height thing, we can make it the farm taller, but I think we'll put some glowstone in there. Do you guys think we should make a second platform? Let's have a look at our... I'll let you guys decide. So, what we'll have to do is make some of the iron. We can make a second platform if you guys want, peeps. It's your call. Just a second one today. Rafster says, what is your skin X? I'm Doom Guy. Well, you know, with derpy eyes today and diamond armor. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have another sip of this honey and lemon. Kev Guy says, is modded harder for your CPU or GPU? I've downloaded this mod pack but only get 10 FPS. It is harder on your CPU. Minecraft is based on Java, so it generally uses up your CPU. Is the way it goes. Like if you wanted to get better performance from Minecraft, you need a new CPU most likely. The GPUs can only make a difference to a certain point. Right, we've got a resubscribe for 2 months in a row from The Endless. Thank you, The Endless, for resubscribing. Do appreciate it. Ender says, how is he flying? We got a flight the other day. We have this angel ring right here. It was a really cool stream, actually. Really easy way to get it. I Love Cat says, and Iskal has 100 subs. Did you guys do it? Thank you so much for helping my buddy out. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Very kind of you all. Let's put... How much does it increase it by? 2. Let's just make... Yeah, 2 on each side for now, I think. That'll do just fine. So, 1, 2. 1, 2. Clear. Yeah, clear that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Right, so now we're going to need a load of dirt and grass as well. And we're going to need our Tinker's pick. Which is in the little bag that I have actually. I think it needs repairing, so... What do we want to... Oh no, it repairs itself, right? Or... No, it doesn't do that. What is it made out of? Iron. I mean, it's written at the top. I don't know why that took me so long. So we might need a couple of those. Quiety GG says, hi X. Hi Quiety. And I just read Lizzie Bess's message in chat. Okay, I'm subscribing. Lizzie Bess has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Do appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Mitchell Effin says Byrocratic. Woohoo. Woohoo indeed. I mean, we all like the Byro. I just realised something. we only need to do that. For some reason I thought you'd have to create a little cast and mould and all of those things. Don't need to be doing that today, do we? We need our glowstone. I forgot about our glowstone. Mariacle says, well, I have to go. The students are coming in. Have a good day, yo. Thanks for tuning in as always. We'll see you next time. Enjoy your lesson. Right, let's type in glowstone. We'll take some of that with us. Actually, we might need a little bit more than that. Let's hope that that'll do. The Mining Ninja says, your eyes. What's wrong with my eyes? Nothing wrong with them at all. They are extremely derpy, I know. So if we make this platform too high, it might mean that some of the taller mobs can only spawn on the one above, which could be good or bad. I don't think it really makes too much of a difference. That scared me. That genuinely made me panic a bit there. Oh, I feel a little bit flustered after that. I thought I was going to die. Right, we're going to put the height ones in now, which might mean when I stand on here... Oh, no. No, it didn't. We can always make more of those, so let's find out if a third one will do the trick. Yep, third one does the trick. Okay, I've had enough of that. Getting pushed all over the place. We got a donation here, Noise in the Ear, from the Max Gaming saying, has anyone asked you how do people get to be hermits? Believe it or not, no one has ever asked me, can I be on Hermitcraft or how do you become a hermit? It's, you know, I thought more people would ask, but no. The sarcasm is pointless. What am I saying? Dude, people ask, whoa, all the time is probably one of the most common questions you ever get in this game. Hi. I can't get close to it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll use the wand. Excellent. Except I was going to put down some glowstone. Let's turn these things off for a second. That would be smart. Using my noggin there. Let's punch out these torches as well. Let's press F7. I'm going to do a little bit of glowstone engineering. But dude, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate the contribution and the support. The dealio is that people ask all the time, and we generally don't, you know, recruit by people asking. That's not how it works, so to speak. Theana says, why are there some stone and gold spikes? That's a good question. I think it's because we put the stone ones down because we were doing a quick test. What I should really do is put gold ones there. Gold ones give us XP, by the way. That's kind of the plan, the dealio. Right, there isn't a middle to this farm. I think what I'm going to do is put a piece of glowstone about there. Okay, all but one. All but one! And that is 3 blocks away from the edge. So if we go for this one, 3 blocks away from the edge. Well, that was even worse, because... Yep, I broke it. Blasphemy. Didn't use Silk Touch. I know. What's wrong with me? Right, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put you here. And then, can we do this with just 4? I keep getting this really weird feeling like I'm going to get blown backwards into the spikes. We can do this with 4 by the looks of it. This time we'll use Silk Touch and pick it up, because we've got a magnet. Akael says, hey X, hey buddy, how's it going? JG says, but it was more fun building with the mob fans on. It was fun for you guys, okay? It was a bit nerve-wracking for me. I was thinking, man, I'm making myself look like a fool again. So I turned them off, alright? Okay. Put you up here. Now we need to get some grass to the top area. So we've got the magnet on. I think we'll just... I say that, it kind of looked like it was struggling a bit there. Is that 4 pieces for me? It is. We'll take those 4 pieces and we'll grow grass. May not be the fastest way to do it, but it'll work. It'll work eventually. Okay, yeah, that's going to be a problem. Luna Paint says, what happens with all your things if you fall into the void, X? You get a gravestone, so you get to get your items back, which is fortunate. Otherwise, I probably would have rage quit a few times. I think I've died. Oh, I haven't got it. No, I don't think we've been keeping track of deaths, although we can keep track of them with our statistics. So I have died a bunch of times in this world. Right, now on that level, but not on that level. Did I build... I think... Yep, I think I built one of them over by 1 block. Well done me. Well done me. I could probably use the watering can. Do I have the watering can on me? No. I should go grab my watering can. We could use it on here. Mr. Butter says, come in and hear a Byrocratic Muser. My life is complete. Oh, I'm glad you like the music of the Byro. Let's go find our watering can. Wolf Dances says, watering can watering can speeds grass spread. Yes, that's why we're looking for one. Here we go, we got it. Okay, so now we need our iron. Again, we need 2 other bits of iron. 1, 2. And then we need 2 of those as well. Okay, so the other thing I wanted was gold spikes. Golden spikes, we got 4 of those. I think we want to craft a lot more of them. So, how many more though? Doobie Scoo says flying is the bee's knees. Well, the bee's knees technically fly because bees can fly. So I'd agree and say yes, I do believe that flying is the bee's knees. Let's grab a stick out of here. And we're just going to need a lot of them, aren't we? 1, 2, 3. Fill up the inventory. Easiest way to do it, but actually we need to count as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 5. And that'll be 6. And apparently I'm picking up poop. So we'll have enough to make the golden spikes. Very good. Okay, there's them. Recipe. Aha, I gotta type it down here. What is the recipe of you? There they are. All of those, thank you very much. 28 of them. Will that be enough? I don't know. We also need glass now that I think about it. And we need that thing that gives us XP. What is that thing that gives us XP called again? Has it got a hopper in it? That's the one. Absorption hopper. Right, we can craft one of those while we're here too. Let's see. Bess says, Asuma is flying. What is Asuma using? I will show you what Asuma is using. Okay, great, we got that. We're using the angel ring, which we got in the last stream that we did actually. We captured a ghast and used it to craft it. Lil Conboy says, X, you could push mobs off the second platform onto the spikes of the first platform and save some gold. Well, I could, but I can't because, well, we'd have to adapt the farm design a lot because there's no gap here for it to be dropped on, right? We need the taller mobs to get pushed into that because they're not going to die on the one below. So we're keeping the farm the same, basically. And it'll all be fine. Okay, now we need some glass. Let's use that thing. Bam! Hello! I'm doing it the smart way, using the brain. Right, and then up here is where we would have the concrete one, or stone, sorry, but on the top we're going to use gold. And, oh my goodness me, you couldn't plan it any better. We got exactly everything that we need. Right, so I think now what we're going to do, we could use the absorption hopper, but I think we'll use it in addition to that one. And bam, we got a noise in here, which I'll get to in 1 second, because we're going to replace that with, was that not it? This thing. Okay. Absorption hopper. So up we're going to send the items and it will pick up XP as well. Cool, let's use the watering can. Let's help this thing grow, man. We got a noise in the ear donation here from I Love Cats saying, so yesterday my piano finally arrived. After 2 months I didn't play piano. When it was finally here I was playing it for an hour and a half and I didn't care. My hands hurt, it was so fun. It relaxes me and I'm glad it's back. Oh, I'm good to hear you got your piano, I Love Cats. That's great. Keep playing, man. Play until it hurts. That's the motto. That's how I play guitar. But for me, like, my hands and wrists start hurting as soon as I pick it up. Which ain't no good. But thank you for the donation, man. Like I say, keep playing, man. That's good. And also, Redstone has subscribed to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, my man. Appreciate that. Let's get this farm running again, you know. You know, that is what we should do. And bam, that's all we got to do now. Now we can walk. Oh. Why did I fall? I must have tapped spacebar too many times. Okay, we're going to stand here and just sort of see if anything happens over there. And I'm going to read out this message because Thom Steenbergen has donated here, saying, wow, that is a lot of progress since the last stream I watched. Also, what is your hot beverage today? Dude, thank you for the reminder. It is a honey and lemon. It's very nice. It's hot. It's getting a little bit on the cooler side now. Spotty Skunk says, what kind of guitar? X is a 6-string Ibanez. It's got a Floyd Rose on it. And unfortunately, the whammy bar, is a little bit broken. So I used to do like dime bag squeals and all kinds of cool stuff with that. But it's broken. Sad face. I need a new guitar. I'm going to get a new one before long. I don't know. I could get one now because I've been practicing a lot and I know like it's a sound investment. It's what I want to do. But I feel like I have to earn it a bit more. So like I got to get like a bit better and play a bit more before I treat myself to a new guitar. Thom Steenbergen, thank you for the donation, buddy. Do appreciate that. Angry K9 says, hey X, I'm thinking about buying a guitar to play around with, maybe learn a few chords, possibly a simple song or two. Any suggestions on a good starter instrument? I'm thinking acoustic. It depends what appeals to you. If you like the sound of acoustic guitars, you know, go for it. If you like the sound of electric, you can go for that as well. My advice is the same advice I give to everyone. Start out cheap, get a second-hand guitar, you know, don't spend a lot of money. Find out if it's for you first. You know, you want to be like itching to play guitar before you throw money at it. You don't want to go in buying a fancy guitar and then find out it's not for you. If you convince yourself that, oh yeah, it's definitely for me, I'll definitely play it. Like, you know, get a second-hand cheap one first of all. It may even come in useful because if you can learn to play it and have 2 guitars, because you're like, okay, I absolutely love this, I'm buying a guitar, then you can have 2 different tunings on hand, you know, depending on what songs you want to play, which is something that I need to get my other guitar out of its bag and put to use, because I used to have one in Slayer tuning and the other one in standard, so I could just like play what I wanted to when I wanted to. And I'll explain that a little bit more. I'll explain it a little bit more. What have we done? We finished. Yes, we did that. We did that one there as well. Now we've got an automator wheat farm. That's my job right now. I've got to put my brain into it. Lizzie Best says, I wouldn't buy any guitar for just a few songs. To be a good player, you really want to be dedicated. Yeah, that's another thing. If you're thinking about, you know, just playing a couple of songs casually, I'm assuming you're saying like to start learning, you'd play a couple of songs. If all you want to do is know how to play 1 or 2 songs, just get like a cheap acoustic guitar. But if you want to be serious, like I'm assuming there that, like, you know, the idea is that you start off with a couple of small things and then you move on to more complicated stuff. But what I was saying about the Slayer tuning is that Slayer songs, I think I might be wrong actually, Slayer's down half a step. Yeah, and so are Cradle of Filth. So there's a few bands whose songs I play that are like their tuning is down 1 step and it really helps. But another thing that's really irritating with the way I tune my guitars is that there's a lot of songs as well I would like to play that are in drop D, like Metallica's, what's the song called? The Thing That Should Not Be. I love playing that song, but it's in drop D. And because I got a Floyd Rose, you don't want to change it from E to drop D too often, which means you change the top string by itself. Because like it's a lot of adjusting. It's the kind of guitar you keep in the same tuning. So really what I should do is have that one in the Slayer tuning, the other one in standard, but the other guitar is nowhere near as good, so I like to have like my best guitar in standard, you know. And that probably made 0 sense to 99% of you don't know guitars. You're like, what are you on about, mate? What is down half a step? Shut up, Asuma. I Love Cat says, it's too sad that pianos aren't really cheap no matter what you get. Although you can get an organ, but it's not the same. I brought the cheapest piano I could find, and I think once I move out to my own place, I'm going to buy an actual piano. You can get a keyboard piano that's cheap. You know, you can pick up an old one really if you really wanted to play it. It just depends on if you like those sort of sounds. Ponkalista says, use magical crops. You can grow everything, and the watering can works too. Do you know what? I wanted to get the wheat farm done, so then we could move on to doing magical crops. Maybe we'll skip a step there then. So magical crops. Oh, I did it wrong. No. I forget what this one's called. Does it begin with something like that? Oh geez, we've got prosperity shards. That's from the mod, isn't it? Prosperity shard, mystical. Mystical is the one. Okay, maybe it's time for us to start work on our mystical stuff. Who can give me tips? Things that I need to know about. Pony Butt says, I don't play guitar, but it kind of made sense. Still, own a string instrument, tuning makes sense. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the strings are strings, right? Like, I feel like as a guitar player, I could pick up a lot of instruments that have strings and just sort of know where you're going with it, because the principle's usually going to be quite similar, right? Oh, that's delicious. Chapper Lipotti, we have already done what you have suggested to upgrade our Octodec capacitors. That has been done, my friend. Tom Steenbergen is here with another donation saying, "Lo, I must have told you like 3 times that you pronounce my name like Tom. You don't pronounce it with a H." Oh, dude, man, I'm face farming right now. Every time I see your name, I think, this is going to be that one person who is pronounced Thom, because I knew someone whose name was spelt Thom and pronounced Thom. And not Tom. I apologise for getting it wrong, man, and thank you for the donation. Also, MouseFan1993 has resubscribed for 11 months in a row. Appreciate that, dude. Keep it going. 1 more month and it's a year. Crazy stuff. Craziness. Flying Pice is looking to growth accelerators for time. No. We're doing mystical agriculture. Although, are you saying that works with it? Go on then. Let's have a look at growth accelerators. Ah, we've actually... That's not the same thing, is it? Oh, that's from the same mod, so this is part of it, right? Well, I can make one of those. Apparently they stack. Let's do our first bit of... Before we do this, I know you're thinking, don't get sidetracked, man. No, there is actually something we really should do, which is this, okay? We should make a... Damn it. Every single time, I swear. Okay. Can we craft some, please? Thank you very much. Right. We're going to make a lot of these. No, apparently we're not going to make a lot of them. Well, there's another reason. We should do our refined storage stuff first, because once we get that going, then we can automate the stuff in this mod, because it looks like there's a lot of multi-tiered crafting. Now, that's the thing we need to do next. So what we actually need is a thingy-mabobber. Can you believe it? I cannot remember the name of it. But it's part of refined storage. I think it's called a crafter. Yes. Do we have the means to... No, we do not. We need... Hi, we'll probably make like 3 or 4 of these now, so... Can I not tell it to... Right, let's make 9, okay? Then we'll be able to make 5 of these in total. We're going to make 5 crafters. That means we need... Dude, how do I see the stuff that I want to craft? I can see it in here normally. Only craftables, there we go. So that, I probably want a lot of those, right? Excellent. Off to work it goes. Growth Crystal Tier 2 is 100% worth investment. It grows crops much faster than they would normally, says Sags. Thank you, appreciate the tip. Yeah, we're going to have to look into those growth crystals and stuff. And apparently growth crystals work so much better than accelerators. Well, I might stick to what's in the mod, Doobie-Scoo. That's what I might do. Kay says, I just got Batwing, finally. I got 3k Batwings, but finally got a bat bag of the wings. I think we got loads of bat bags, but not the wings. I'm not sure what we got going on here. Also, we're done with the dirt. We're done with some of these things, so let's tidy the inventory again. We're done with the poop, believe it or not. The poop is done for. And some of this stuff can just go, and that thing can just go straight in the backpack. Nice and clean, very clean inventory, I'm happy with that. Okay, other things that we need, these. I mean, there it is. I've got a feeling that that's going to put us out of the quartz. Yeah. How do we make that stuff again? Quartz enriched dust. So we're going to make some more quartz enriched dust. And then smelt it. Do you know what? I'm going to make 3 stacks of these and do them all at once. That is the best way, in my opinion. Shall I put that little quartz knife in our bag? I'm not sure it would be necessary. I guess it would be a little bit more accessible. Right, so there we go. RT reminders, still a thong, says Zachariah. I believe you mean still a thing. Wow, we are loading up on the iron ore, but unfortunately... Oh geez, this might be tricky to do. Quick! Quick! No! We want to put this in here. Stop! Hey, no! Oh, I thought we had it. Jeez. There we go, finally. Right, we're going to put a lot of those in. Excellent. Oh, that was confusing. Can we put any of those back in there? No, I've just got an inventory full of stuff that needs smelting. I think we'll save it for another time, because these things are never going to get processed anytime soon, are they? Let's have a look at our patterns. Didn't we just, like, request some more? Oh yeah, I actually got them. We have 5 in total. So, Ekvental says, lol. Oh, that looks like some sort of link that will get deleted. Skinny Place says, I'm not much a fan of modded. Well, stick around. Modded, actually, you know, I say stick around, but you're seeing the game, like, deep in here. I was never a fan of modded. It took me, like, a good 4 or 5 years to come around to modded, and now I really like Sky Factory, but I'm a modded newbie, really. Bit of a derp. Cuplex says, when you decide to start mystical agriculture, plant crops on fertilized dirt, as well as using grow crystals. Let's have a look at that fertilized dirt. Ooh, that's kind of cheap for us. We've got a stack of it. We got a nut. Thank you. Thank goodness for all those chickens doing poops everywhere. That's made our lives easier, believe it or not. Right. At refined storage. Right, do we have what it takes to craft this thing? No. We're waiting for that stuff to come through. We need to craft those. And we need to craft those. Okay, and then we need to make that stuff. I believe that's it. Yes, that is it. Right, let's grab our cables as well. Oh, look at that, 109. How have we got so many? I don't know. So this was going to be the space for that, but I sort of built this farm in that area now, didn't I? So let's knock out these going this way. Do we have to put like an importer on it? No, it just has to connect. Okay, let's put 2 of our 5 down. Whoops. And let's put in our first one right there. So what we want to do is we want to automate everything from refined storage, and then instead of doing loads of stuff in mystical agriculture, we want to jump straight into auto crafting it. So what we kind of need to do is go through and do all of these recipes, which means a lot of patterns. Can we make a stupid amount of patterns? Yes, we can. Campfire says some tips for the tier 2 crystal. You need 4 display stands and an empower. You need an atomic reconstructor as well. That just sounds so confusing to me. Like, you lost me at the first thing you said, you know. Right, I believe this is kind of it now. We just need to go... Alright, we want one of those. We'll take one. We also want a crafting grid to be automated in case we ever need one. So we'll go through and do these all one by one. As long as they don't need to be made in a machine. Which, look, you can craft or you can solder. So that's a regular grid. We got up to the crafting grid. Wait, that's confusing. Controller, grid, crafting grid. Pattern grid. Fluid grid. We are literally going to do all of these, peeps. Crafting monitor. Sag says you need to reconnect an explorer to the exporter to the crafters. I don't think we do, because we've been doing it without them. Unless the other ones had exporters. So even a crafter needs to go on one of these, you know what I'm saying? That thing might as well. Disk drive. There will be maybe 1 or 2 things I should skip. Like maybe we won't actually do that. That's kind of a waste early on, isn't it? Let's think about this. We're not going to need that. We're not going to need the disk drive manipulator. We're not going to use storage blocks, for example. Solderer, probably a good idea to have that, just in case we want to expand our operation. Cables can be auto-crafted. And then all of these things, definitely want these ones on there. As they're going to be used quite a lot. Okay, what are we up to? External storage, and there's a cheer here. I will read that in a second. Let's just do the last of those. Is that the last of them? Yes, it is, because then it's reader and writer. I've not seen those before. And the detector, that'll be it. Alright, then this one needs resetting. Coolio, coolio. We got a cheer here, some bits Some bits have been thrown at me by Marilyn Miner saying, "Hey X, hope you're doing well, and FYI, it's Marilyn like the fish, not Marilyn like Monroe." Marlin, you know I'm gonna forget it, right? I mean, your message corrected me before I read out your name. You know I'm gonna get it wrong every time. I'm so sorry. Marilyn. No, wait. Marlin. Oh, jeez. I'm getting it. See what I mean? See what I mean? I'm literally thinking, don't say it wrong, and I say it wrong. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for being awful. Okay, that's our auto-crafting thing. Right, so let's put in more of these. We'll put all of those in there because they're not going to get used very often, whereas that one might get used quite frequently. Okay, then in the next one, we probably want to spread some of these out because they'll get used around the same time. So let's put the those three together, and those three as well. And then in the next crafter, which will also go over here, since I'm running out of space, we'll have that one in. Cool, let's go do some more. We've got a new subscriber here. It is the Max Gaming. The Max Gaming. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate the support. Crystal Bomb says, "Why are you making a controller pattern, X?" Just so everything in the mod is there. Like, you never have to look it up. You just type it in and make it. I know it's a bit overkill. In fact, it's probably very overkill. Like, maybe I should be skipping over some of these as well. The wireless transmitter would be a great one to have. Machine casing we definitely need. Yeah, I've gone a bit overboard. Whoops, did that the wrong way. We'll make the other ones when we need them then. So like the transmitters, this manipulator, not bothering, we've already got that one done. Right, these ones here we definitely need to do, the storage discs. We want that recipe. Okay, 1K storage. 4K, that's the housing though. We still need to make the, wait a minute. Well, I'm only going to make 64K discs, aren't I? So this is a waste. Yeah, this is a waste. I did want to do it the overkill way, now I just don't want to waste them. Right, so we're going to make a 64K storage disc. That means we need all of these parts right here done. Right, now in a moment I might be able to tell the system to make a 64K disc, and it will actually make all of it. I'm getting some derp faces in chat. What am I doing now? Luna Paint says Derpy X. What did I do wrong? Jeez, I'm not sure what I've done wrong now. Lizzie Best says assume we should blame Iskau or Cleo. Literally. Hashtag blame Iskau or Cleo, you know? Okay, that's going to go in that one, and that's our 64K storage disc. So I feel like we should put that. That's the last bit that gets done, and that's the first bit. Let's put those ones in there, and those two in here. In fact, in theory, I should spread them out a little bit more. One in each. And we will yank out that thing. Coolio, right, that should be able to make it fast. Player says 64,000, that's over 9,000. It is over 9,000. Jeez, well spotted. Right, so now I want a 64K disc. I click that button, and it tells me that we're missing stuff. I'm not good enough for this, am I? Jeez, I'm missing out on my silicons and my glasses, apparently. Well, we'll have to get more of that soon. Okay, so we've done these ones, we've done the basic processors, and we've done printed I think we've done all of that. And then it's down to the upgrades, which we don't need immediately. We've kind of done a fair bit of what we need to begin with, right? We can automatically craft the crafters, and we can automatically craft storage discs. So I'd say we're kind of done on that front, but I really probably need to make a bit of a sand farm. I think what I'm going to do now... Which one of these is making sand over here? You are, I think... No, wait, is that sand or dirt? Dust? Right, you're making gravel. I think what I might do is just pinch the gravel for a little while. So let's have a look, see if we've got a storage drawer. Let's type in drawer. Basic drawer, there we go. Okay, so temporarily we're going to put that there. We're going to say insert on channel purple. Purple will be our pinching channel. So now this one is going to output on purple. Okay, and then we're just going to pinch some of that stuff. There you go, we're pinching sand. Excellent, don't worry about it. Luna Paint says that's why I wrote Derpy X. Geez, are you saying that you called me a derp because you knew I'd be a derp about being called a derp? I mean, that's some inception right there. Ben G says double music is raping my ears, not like this. Oh jeez. That doesn't sound good. Turn off the double music. Casfu says maybe you should start with the fire and dirt essence. You can make quite a bit of sand using those. Oh. Truth is, I don't know where to start. This is going to be derpy. Okay, hashtag spoiler alert. It's going to be derpy. So what I'm thinking is that we want to auto-craft blocks like this straight away, like put them in the patterns. So let's make some more patterns as well, actually. 10 more. That'll be grand. Did I use up all of the ones that I had? Oh no, they'll be left in the machine. So we've got 23 there. Let's chuck away. Right, we're going to need a machine for this stuff though, a crafter. So we'll make our second set of crafters back here as well. Right, these things can come away. Boop boop. Cables. So if you're wondering like what on earth is going on here, there's just basically, when the platform is further extended, there's just going to be rows of crafters, and we can go look in them and find out what's what. I Love Cat says X, make sure the recipes are using the same kind of silicon, the smaller one, and that they make the silicon autocraft in the furnace or solder runner. Well, they use all dictionary, so it'll actually use either or. It'll take from the different types, which is pretty cool. Right, so should we start off with the blocks? I've seen those before. So if we do that, we create a pattern for it. And I might not need all of them straight away, but it'll help us. I like the way they change colour, but they don't like changing like a gradient or anything. Okay, that's something different altogether. That's a prosperity block. Soulstone. Are we going to need that? Let's just put everything from this mod in for now. We'll skip the furnaces though, because we're not using those. Prosperity ore. Right, these things can't be crafted. So growth accelerator is something I've told I should use. So we'll give that a try. Then we have a witherproof block. We're not going to do anything with the wither. Right, this is the stuff. Oh no, maybe it's not. Alright, so maybe we skip the first one. Aha! Now this stuff needs infusion crystals. Master infusion crystal, wow. Epic bacon. that is some epic looking bacon. It's not terribly difficult to make the epic bacon bit. And that one will never run out. So if we have infusion crystals, they'll eventually run out. So when we need another one, we make another one. So there's our infusion crystal. And now we're going to make the different tiers of this stuff. Cuplex says, remember you were going to make the furnaces using the essence. In my opinion, it's faster than an alloy smelter and it has tiers. I sort of ummed and ahed about it. Maybe we'll come back to that idea. You remember, I've always got like a lot of ideas floating around in my head when playing this. Like lots of people telling me to do different things. It's all a bit overwhelming. Ooh, fertilized essence. That looks cool. Instantly grows a resource crop. That seems kind of expensive, that stuff. Right, nature cluster. Do I need any of these things? Dye cluster? I do not know what the clusters do. Ethereum apple? Is that just food? That's absorption. Oh wow. They're pretty cool. Crafting seeds we saw for other things. I think we're going to need those ones. Let's grab the crafting seeds as well. Got to keep track of what tier we're doing. Another 3 to go. Right, we're going to need more crafters at this rate. Casfu says you don't need the essence blocks often, but you can still make the patterns. Yeah. Well, that's good to know. We'll lump them all together then. So, crafter. I need some crafters, man. Craft them for me, machine. Crazy machine. making things for me. G-Stab says, Asuma, don't make a bunch of patterns using the basic infusion crystals. You're going to end up with a bunch of infusion crystals that lack 1 durability. That's fine. Oh, no, it's not, is it? I see what you mean. We might struggle a little on that front then. What's happening with that stuff? Is it just taking its time? It is making advanced processors. Okay, fair enough. Lord Carnage says, hey X, love your vids. This is the first stream I've caught live. Well, welcome to the stream, buddy. Glad you enjoy the videos. Rockwind says, hey Asuma, make a mattock with luck so you get more seeds. People keep telling me to make this, that and the other. I don't know what to do. But Refined Avalon is here with a donation, a noise in my ear, saying for refined storage, you don't need cables attached to every device. Almost every device in refined storage acts as a cable, allowing all adjacent to refined storage to be part of the network. So you only need one cable leading to one crafter. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Thanks for the tip, Rocky. Appreciate it. And as always, thank you for the donation. Absolutely, yeah. So we don't need all of these cables down here. I mean, they're not doing too much harm. But they can go, is what we're saying. I keep picking up things from that farm, don't I? Look, they keep going into my inventory. And there's a little Inver chicken somewhere, like laying Inver ingots. Right, so these ones here we're not gonna do, because they're gonna clog up my inventory. It looks like I might have missed one as well. Run 2. No, wait, it doesn't actually say. Whatever, let's clear them. Casper says chunk loader. I don't think we need one because it's a single player world and we only play it when I come on. Jorian says make a draconic reactor, mostly because every modded noob loves them. I'm not doing anything outside of what we know we're doing, which is this mod at the moment. Let's see if that crafter came through. It looks like it's busy. Oh no, it got it, excellent. So we go 1, 2, 3, they're all now hooked up. For the neatness of the floor, we will destroy these 3 blocks anyway. Okay, so is this one filled up? Right, this is all for this mod. Since the blocks apparently don't get used very often, we're going to put all of the blocks together. And then we're going to put... Do you know what? The idea is to space them out, but I really don't know. Those ones can go in there. I guess we're not using that shard thing either. Right, so what else do we need from this mod? Wow, there is a lot of stuff in here. Oh, there is a lot of stuff. Guys, you need to tell me how to get started on this. Stomp and Smash is on that note. If you put a crafter on each end of the row, connecting them, no more extra cables for the next row of crafters, making an S-pan. Yeah, could do that. Could definitely do that. I love Cat says X, you can click cancel on the crafting monitor. It's making me go crazy. Why is it making you go crazy? Are you going crazy right now? Are you going insane in the membrane? Look at all that stuff. Oh, it's all messed up. Wolf Dancer says there's a chunk loader built into the pack. Open inventory, click on left inventory, claim a chunk, then keep it loaded. Yeah, but it's a single player. There's no point. Like, the world's not loaded unless I'm in it, so there's no point. Flying Pie says, starting with essence seeds, you need a ton of essence for the higher tiers. I don't even know what the higher tiers are about. Zombie Pigman is criticising my work, says Spotty Skunk. Where is that Zombie Pigman? Is there one from the portal? Critiquing my platform. Hey, those redstone chickies hatched. Do I have an animal net in here? I should have at least a couple of animal nets in there. Puzzle Frex says you need to start. You need a crystal to start all crafting tiers of essence to make tiered seeds. Okay, so we need a crystal for tiered seeds. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I was thinking though we can make some little platforms. Lissy Best says insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. Gone insane like Kurt Cobain. Jeez, I love that song. Right. Let's just put them over here. I know that was not our breeding area, but we want them sitting next to each other to make amazing eggs. Dweller Benthos says you need a chunk loaded with the grid power in order to the angel work to work in other dimensions. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it'll be useful then. I Love Cat says, help my English words are scrambling. Maybe we should just do that now in case I get caught out in another dimension. So, I'm in the chunk right now where it would be. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if... Wait, where's the chunk? Ah, it sort of half cuts it off. Well, we'll have to do this one as well then. There we go. That down there looks like some sort of glitch. Let's see what this thing's been picking up. I bet it's full of XP. I can see the XP floating about. Does that mean it's not picking it up from the bottom? Yeah, it's, sorry, top. It's not getting it from the top. And this thing is full of items. Wow. Wow, we really need, like, to get blaze rods and create an ender chest. HJDD says, X, this music is so relaxing, just added it to my Spotify playlist. It's great, isn't it? Dinesh says, I need to go find artists like Byrocratic. Go look up Nujabes. Nujabes. The air quotes godfather. I don't know, no one's called him that, I'm just joking. Of jazz hop. And if you want to hear this sort of stuff, like the early inception of it with rapping as well, a Tribe Called Quest second record, The Low End Fury is like a really great jazz hop record. Jorian Prooms says, extra in a slime chunk. We might be. Stinky Socks says, make a farmer from actually additions. It breaks and replants the crops. Apparently, Cuplex says I chunk loaded the wrong one. I chunk loaded the one that I was in. Maybe you're right. Like, it would be that one there, so... Oh yeah. Easy mistake to make, come on now. Smoker Corpse says, X, the first thing you need to make is the crafting seeds to start growing anything in mystical agriculture. The crafting seeds, okay. Base crafting seeds. They are in our automatic thing, aren't they? What tier do I want to use? I don't know what I'm doing. Dinesh says Nujabes records are amazing. Ah, so you already yeah, they are amazing. You already know about Nujabes then. I Love Cat says, oh, by the way, X, you can just fly to another fortress in the Nether and kill blazes. I could do that, yeah. Crystal Bomb says, start Mystical Agriculture, just search up the resource seeds that you want to get and check their recipe. Ah, okay. Let's go back to this thing then. So what do I want to farm, right? Like, is that it? Dirt seeds, nature, wood? Do I want to farm some water? That's a good question. Dye, nether, gold. What are we lacking on? There must be something. Emeralds? We don't have emeralds, but I don't know how important they are. Nothing here is screaming yet, like, oh, we need that. Rabbits! Oh my goodness me, get us some rabbits. Blaze. Maybe we could go for blaze. Try and get some blaze rods. Ghasts. Enderman seeds. That'll give us ender pearls. Wouldn't have to go to the end, although we're already getting ender pearls technically. Copper, aluminium, silver, lead, steel, nickel, electrum, aluminium, night slime. That's something. I believe we are being raided by Iskall because right now my chat is filling up with hashtags of Iskall raid. Jeez, it's happening. It's going on right now. What up, peeps? Welcome to... oh, that one might be a good one. Is going for tier 5 to begin with a good idea? It might not be. Oh, hello everyone from Iskall's stream. I am starting out on Mystical Agriculture without ever have seen this mod before and having any idea what I'm supposed to do. Vibrant alloy. That's from Ender.io. That'll allow us to make dimensional transceivers and stuff like that quite easy, I believe. Draconium, Yellorium, Quartz enriched iron, and Constantan seeds. I don't know what one to pick. But welcome everyone. Hope you're having a great time at Iskall. At Iskall's stream, I heard he hit over 100 subscribers in his stream. That's incredible. Iskall just got partnered, of course, with Twitch. So congratulations, Iskall, if you're there. I hope you had a good one. Slingo the Cat says, I love it when Asuma doesn't know what to do. Oh, I'm glad you love it, because I ain't got a I'm sitting here thinking, geez, this is awful. They've tuned in to watch someone play Minecraft, and he doesn't know what he's doing. Shall I go for emeralds? I really don't know. I feel like that manual one might be cool, though. Or maybe something I know, like vibrant alloy. Or maybe even redstone, because I'm still not farming redstone. Should we try that? We've kind of done that already. Why do mystical agriculture when chickens are already done and they're easier, says Brigade Supreme. Why play Minecraft? Just want to explore the mods and see what they're about and have fun and see what to do with them, you know. Quads Sway says 114 subs in one day. GG Iscal. Well done, that's awesome. That's off to a great start right there, basically. Hit the ground running. Assault Tank says Asuma, we something you because you don't know what you're doing. Oh, okay. Cuplex says, if you don't know what resources you want to farm, start with the ones not farmable with vanilla or chickens. Good suggestion. Blaze seems like a reasonable one, but we could get that from the Nether. So, I think Manulin and Cobalt, right? But is any of these slightly more useful? Solarium. What's Terra Steel? I don't know what these things are. Well, what about the crop as well? I think that's when it's grown. Exoskeleton says, Asuma, of course we like it when you're confused. We watch for the dirt. Jeez. Jackwiv says Wither Seed. That's not a bad idea. We do actually have Wither Skeletons being farmed. Hey, no, that being said, we do have Wither Skeletons being farmed already, so... Decisions, experience, diamond. I think we'll go with emeralds, because I ain't really farming them. Yeah, let's do emeralds, right. We've got to make that, which means we've got to make that, which means we've got to make... Do you see how horrible it becomes? But we made all those recipes for it, right? So if I go... Wait, what was it again? Emerald. Green? Emerald? If I do that, no. I've got to make 4 of those. Supreme Essence and Tier 5 crafting seeds. Okay. So let's go to our other terminal. Right, so we need 4 of those. But you should be able to make them already, right? Or did we not do those ones? I seem to remember putting those in. No. We never did those. Is that because they used the prosperity shard thing and we decided that was a bit poo-poo? So if we went for the unlimited one, we would need a Nether Star, but we could probably craft everything else here. So how can we get a cheap and easy Nether Star? Now, I don't want to fight the Wither, because I'll probably die. But what if I could trap it in like wither-proof blocks? Oh, that's just okay. So with a skeleton essence, I don't know how to make that. Where's Rendiggity Dog? Says Crazy Brit. He's not here with us today, unfortunately. But he's never here with us on the stream, actually, because this is a separate world. Ollie says, I don't know if you can do draconium seeds, but you can use draconium later on for very strong armor. Yeah, the thing is, we've got loads of draconium already. I feel like emeralds is the gap. Moonlit Coty says you need the Infernium essence in order to get all the essences. Do we? Infernium essence. Yeah, but we've got loads of that. No, I think the problem was you need to use the infusion crystals. So you've got to kind of make these yourself. All right. Anyway, let's start doing this because I'm never going to learn. What happened to? Oh, wrong one. That one. Right. So we've already got one of those crystals. We're literally just going to do 4 stacks of that. I don't know. So that'll make 2 stacks of this stuff. Or 1 apparently. Oh, I got to put it back in, don't I? Yeah. Or that. Okay. Oh, yeah, because it uses 4. Also, notice how this thing is picking out that shard. I've got a feeling it's... Damn, that's annoying. It's all of that, and we end up with, like, 2 of these, basically. Right, but that time it didn't want to use the shard. Jeez. Oh, wait, did it break? What's going on? I'm not paying enough attention here. There we go. So we've got 4 of those, right? And what are we trying to make again? This mod is not my cup of tea, I'm telling you now. Right, so we're missing the seeds next. And did I see that the seeds require 4 of those? They do. Aha, so we got to do another 4 stacks of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how much of our stuff have we used up now? We've still got 2.7k left. Twitch Watching Farmer says, X, please look at immersive engineering. Oh, the amount of requests I get. Come on, man. We're doing this one now. We're doing this one today. People constantly ask me to do it, so we're giving it a shot. The shard went again. No, that thing's called an infusion crystal. Right, and I've got a lot of them. And put those things in first, and then we can do that. Right, we've got one of them now. Well, do you know what I can do? Let's just do it myself here. Right, that's a little bit quicker in a way. Except it's not. Right, now we got 4 of those. Hooray! Okay, this is just another game of crafting, isn't it? So now we've got to do the seeds, and I believe that the seeds are going to be easier. Or maybe not. No, because it wants... Oh, this is awful. I don't like this mod. I Love Cat says, don't worry, X, this mod will grow on you. I was confused too, but it's awesome. Dude, it's so much crafting, and you can't automate it. Like, I thought... The only reason I wanted to do this is because we could automate it, but apparently we can't automate these infusion crystals. Like, how pants is that? Lizzie Beth says, Asuma, are you enjoying mystical agriculture? I feel like that question is sarcastic, you know. I'm struggling. It's just like, oh, craft this, craft that, craft this. Apparently I don't have those. Wait, so we're going to need... Wait, each time we do this, we just need the base 1. So I can do 1 of those at a time. And it's no problem. But now we've got to make 4 of the ones before it, like those. Right, but it's not... Oh my god, you need to make so much of this stuff. I'm just going to craft like that many. Okay, dump all that stuff out. But I need to leave behind like 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. So take that back, close that. My inventory's filling up with poop again. Okay, so now we've got the tier 1 crystals. We do that. Cool. This is kind of boring. Now we do that, right. And then now we've got to use these to make the next ones, right? I think that's how it works. Jeez, I just threw them out of my inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swap that over. Put that in the middle. Now we got that. Yay! Right. Emeralds. Yay! Right, we made it, okay? 10 minutes to make 1 set of seeds. Stinky says you need to craft a tier 3 and a master crystal, then you can automate all the crafting assets. Oh yeah, well, oh, and a master crystal. Yeah, that requires a nether star though. I Love Cat says X working on killing the wither today after you can automatically craft everything in agriculture. Sounds like a good idea, man. I wish someone had told me that before we started working on it. Right, I think what we're going to do, we should make like little farming platforms, right? So how do I want to lay this out? I want to put them in a grid around that growth block, right? Where's the growth block? It's down here somewhere. Or do I put the growth block underneath? Growth crystal. I hope that doesn't do a lot of damage. It seems to be okay. And I have a block over here. Trap the wither, says Nearson. Yeah, we've got to craft like a wither block first though. That being said, I wonder if... let's type in wither. There's one block that might be craftable actually. Dark steel. We can make dark steel quite easily. Hey, what happened there? Oh, it moves. What's the recipe again? We can make that. How much obsidian? I have quite a bit of obsidian. Maybe we could do that. Huh. I'd have to be very confident. The thing is, I've done this a couple of times on Hermit Pack, so... Let's get some of that stuff made up, actually. Right, let's grab a stack of obsidian. We'll smelt down some coal, and we need some iron as well. How's this thing doing? Did it do all of it? No, it's still going. Is it still backed up? No, it's not backed up crazy. Wow, it actually processed all of those materials. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, I've got to say. Okay, so apparently it can't do sulfur. Maybe that's not supposed to be in there. So in comes the coal. There's the obsidian. And there's our iron. So we're making some dark steel now. Alright, we're going to try and kill a wither then, so we can make crafting the seeds a lot easier. Wither skulls and glass X. What? Stinky Socks is assuming you need to make a 9x9 farm. Alright, so we do this on a 9x9 grid, do we? Version Amiga says, sorry, I'm late, peeps. No problem, welcome to stream, buddy. Flying Pie says if you get a bunch of Wither skulls, X mob farm, Witchwater, then you can use glass and get skulls to make witherproof glass. Well, we've got the skulls. I'm gonna do it this way because I know how to do it this way, I think. Reinforced glass, witherproof. Well, this is witherproof as well. The reinforced obsidian, witherproof. So either or, really. Reinforced glass. Oh wow, I see what you mean. Oh right, okay. So if this don't work, I'm gonna be mad. We'll give it a try. So we need 10 of those, basically. Right, now we need soul sand. Dude, we've got 1 soul sand. What is the recipe? For a good time. Let's go down below. That's from a record. That's from a record I've been listening to. What's the recipe for a good time? That's why I said it. Instantly popped into my head. Puzzle Frex says there is witherproof glass that's cheaper. Yes, cheaper. Because I was thinking glass. What are you on about? Don't want to use glass. Now the thing is, I've got to remember how I did it on Hermitcraft now, because I could screw this up so easily. Ollie says, X, if you consider using many growth crystals on your farm, you might want to have it a little bit away from your base. It'll get very laggy. Oh, jeez. I don't want a laggy farm. Hey, what's going on with you fellas? Look at those derpy faces. How's it going, Nitro Creeper? Okay, I've learned something about that mob. It likes to blow up. Well, whatever. Okay, so witherproof glass. 1, 2. Then we're going to have a 3x3 grid above it. I really need to check Hermit Pack. Like, this would be so foolish if I got it wrong. But I believe you have the feet on top of the block that you want them to be trapped at. Is it right? Is it wrong? I feel like I should go look it up. I Love Cat says, no, don't make the 3x3. It doesn't work. Don't make the same mistakes I did. It does work, unless you mean this stuff doesn't work with it. This is why I should have used the block I know then, because it won't work with that. I'm gonna go with the way I know to make it work. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I don't have a flint and steel here. Why are they guarding the portal like this? And why is that fella? He's inside a block, right? Oh, I don't like this at all. No, wait, it's a chicken. I thought it was a Nitro Creeper. Jeez, it's just a chicken. It's just a stupid chicken. Oh my goodness me. I Love Cat says X is a bug in SF3. They go through the blocks. Are you telling me whatever I do it with, it'll blow up? I Love Cat. So you're saying that even if I do it with reinforced obsidian, it's just going to go through? Because I don't know any other way to kill the wither. I don't know. I don't know how. Wolf Dances says make block too thick. No, you need to make a box 5 tall. It doesn't sound like a good idea because if you encase a wither in a particular way, which would be like in a box, it can break blocks, like it can break obsidian and other blocks. So it might break it is the problem. Make a 4x4 cube of witherproof blocks. Then make a tiny gap on the wall and hit it repeatedly. Yeah, but if the wither's hitbox goes inside the wall, then it will be able to break blocks. That's why you put the blocks inside its head when it spawns. And if that doesn't work, Weatherproof obsidian blocks work. I did it myself that way on Sky Factory, says AMAIM. Okay, awesome. We'll do it that way then. We're going to make some of that stuff. No, wait, what? Jeez, where's the block gone? There it is. Probably need 2 lots of that. So 10 of those. Now we've got 5. Wait, did I use up all of my... let's grab some more of that. Let's grab some more iron and obsidian. Okay, put that stuff in there. And that thing's out. Huh, so where did all the rest of that... Does it use 2 of those for every one of those or something? Anyway, more of it's coming through. Mazer Time says, it sounds like you glitch through the block sometimes and that's why you need double layer. They don't break it. You shouldn't glitch through the block unless that's a modded thing, you know. I Love Cat says 4x4x5 box of weatherproof blocks, you need tons of them. I mean, like, I don't have tons of them, do I? This is the thing. I think I'd rather do it the way that works. So Brosty says you'll need a weatherproof block above the middle of the 3x3 with 1 air gap between. Oh yeah, I might have forgotten to do that. Test on a Creative World X, says Neil Sporty. What a great idea. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do exactly that. J2 the Osh says, why is chat dead today? I think there might be something wrong with your browser. Chat's going off like crazy. Ed Speedy says he does it glitch. Do you have your hot beverage, says Crazy Brit? It's a bit cold now. There's only a little bit of it left. Jorian says, place a weatherproof block and throw away any tool that can break it in the void. That makes no sense to me. Like, literally no sense. Right, what are we going to do? Right, somewhere over here. Let's type in... This is going to make the game lag with a... Like that. Okay, we want some of those. We want some soul sand. And I don't see the reinforced obsidian. That's not the same type. Let's go to Ender.io, which I believe is at the bottom. Aha, there it is. Reinforced obsidian. So now we need some soul sand. Soul sand will be with the nether blocks. There we go. So I believe 1, 2. Make that a 3x3. And apparently what I'm forgetting is that we also need that thing there, right? And the question is, what way am I supposed to spawn it? That's a different looking wither. But I think we got it just right. Test reinforced glass to be sure. Yeah, we'll give it a try with that one as well then. The wither is hideous, the noise it makes. That thing looks disgusting. 1, 2. 1 there. So with the glass, it is... Oh, hold on. God, it's so hard to see that stuff at night. This is an awful way to test. Oh wow, that one's bacon, Dad. That's an interesting looking wither. Jeez, looks like I should have just gone ahead and done it this way anyway. Alright, one more thing we should test actually is... Ah, look, it kills itself with the other one as well. God, that makes a lot of noise. Hideous. I think we'll do it with this block. And the noise stops. Is that an ocelot wither, says We Are the Borg? No, it's not. The wither skin is based on player skin, says JG424. Looks like it, doesn't it? Glass won't suffocate it, says Wolf Dances. Yeah, we'll just do it the vanilla, like not vanilla, but you know, the way we did it on Hermit Pack. Tay Emily says, just can me back, and why is X in creative? Because we're in a different world. In a different world, that's why. Okay, so now we need to make more of those. We have 5. Jeez, it's going to be slow. Oh, then again, the world hasn't been running while I've been out of it. Use commands to change states is crazy, but it should have done, but we're done with that now. Sulfur, is that? Maybe that's a side effect of the coal powder. How much is this backing up? Not a lot. Hey, I should put those other bits in now as well. What are they called? Ore chunks? Yeah. And I've also got some dusts that need processing by the looks of it. Also didn't... Yeah, I did get so 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's our wither skulls? 1, 2, 3. Campfire says, just tuning back in and I freaked out of those withers. Yeah. Welcome back. Enjoy the horrible noises. No, we need to put those in that bit. Okay, now we need to take out that. There's some of that stuff, some of that. Hey, wait, what? I tried to put it... I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, it's slowly making more of it, very slowly. Let's top it up with some more iron. I Love Cat says, okay, I'm going to go stand in a corner for all eternity. The Mark Dutch says, X, you are too stubborn. You must open your mind and consider alternatives. Okay, that sounds like a good idea, but it's not when we're communicating over a chat, right? Because some people say, oh my god, just use this. And you go, oh, use this thing. You put it down on the ground. It's like, no, that's not how you use it. You're supposed to do this. And it's like, oh, I'll go do that then. It's like, no, you forgot about the other thing. Like, I've done that before. I'd rather stick to things that I know how to do. That's why I'm doing it this way. Because otherwise, I'm going to be the biggest derp on the planet. Hey, that's not the same thing. That is not the same thing. And now we're out of that stuff. Right. Well, there's our 9. We just need 2 more now. 2 more is all we need. Crazy Brit says, imagine the hours Mumbo would spend on modded creating ridiculously large contraptions. Oh, Mumbo doesn't particularly like modded, but the other thing is you wouldn't spend hours creating large contraptions. You'd spend hours crafting blocks that do it like in one block for you. That's what's weird about modded, is that for the things I like in vanilla, right, you'd expect this to add more to it. It actually kind of takes away sometimes. Claybear_7 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Claybear. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for your support. I Love Cats says, okay, what on earth? I just tried it out and it's not working for me. The wither just goes through. I didn't derp my Minecraft derps. I don't know, man. It happens to the best of us. Things go wrong. Let's, one more. One more. We'll get there eventually. Redstone says, but if you derp, then I get to use the fancy emotes for the first... You can use it anyway. You can use those emotes right now. In fact, I command you to put some derp emotes in chat. Blue Fire Games says, hey, X, been watching you for a while. First time catching you live. Keep up the great work. Hope to see some more hermit pranks. I need to do another prank. It's been a while, hasn't it? But thanks for tuning in, buddy, and thanks for watching me for however long it's been. Right, one more. Bam, there we go. It's done. Although, didn't I... No, I used glass in the nether? Or did I already build some of the platform out of that stuff? Jeez, I've probably triple derped. We didn't even know it was possible, but it's been done. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. Wow, my inventory is just a horrid mess. Right, let's put that in there. Some iron in here. Some of that there. Right, we're slowly getting rid of this garbage that I seem to keep accumulating. I think it's just putting them. It's just putting them back into the system, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. Ollie says, I discovered that in SF3 you have a mod called Twitch Crumbs, which would allow you to change the skins of the random players to the Wither to skins of your Twitch subscribers if you want. Really? How in the heck? Wait, maybe if I go. Ooh. Based on whitelist sources. What's the whitelist source, Dolly? How do I do that? That sounds cool. We need to get that going. We need to get that going. That sounds amazing. Right, so we need one there. I don't want to place too many of these blocks because they take a while to break. Joel Kip says, I finally found a game I can play easy while actually streaming FTL. I tried to stream FTL and I found it quite difficult to read chat and manage those, like your crew and stuff at the same time. That's a cool game, that one. Ponybutt says, time for me to go. Have fun, everyone. See ya, Pony. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a good time with your headphones and doing whatever you're doing. G-Stab says, go into your Minecraft folder and go into the config file. Ooh, okay. We won't do that now, but we might do it soon. Ooh, my this thing just went a little bit reddish. Oh, it actually kind of does that quite often by the looks of it. Okay, so that is going to put the wither into that spot. I should probably make like a shuriken or sword. Actually, this thing has a sword in it as well, doesn't it? So we'll use that to kill the wither. Although it's going to knock me back and do damage to me. So I do sort of need like a ranged weapon at this point. Peeps, in chat right now, what is the cheapest I can craft? Oh, I should have waited. Also, I'm not sure what happens when you leave the chunks. I don't want to go through that portal, come back and find out bad news. Had to be a Herobrine wither as well, didn't it? Oh my goodness me. This guy needs to calm down with the noises. I was going to ask for a weapon. You have to edit a config file for Twitch Crumbs, says Mr. 10. Thank you. Well, its head's slowly going down. I think me hitting it is doing nothing. Ah, now we're hitting it. Now we're actually hitting it. This thing actually seems to recharge its attack pretty quick. Not the best way ever to do it, but it's working. Should have brought a flint and steel, says Rocky Avalon. That would have been a great weapon. Would have wrecked this guy up. Shane says get the wither sound muffling thing. Oh, that would be a good thing to have in here, wouldn't it? Right, Mr. Wither. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. What's that? I got a crumb star. From... Wait, there's Twitch crumbs. Now there's wither crumbs. Does that mean I can figure what the withers look like using that one? Stop the press. Hold your horses. Let's find out. We've got to do this now. Probably means I've got to reload the entire thing though, right? Slingo says, what did you make that AOIT out of? A diamond sword, a hoe, an axe, a pickaxe, and a shovel, I think. Right, anyway, now we can craft that thing from Mystical Agriculture. Oh, wait a minute, we've got to make the epic donut thing. Whatever it's called. Bacon donut. Right, we want to make that, but that means we've got to make this, which means, can we do that? No. We don't have cooked bacon, that shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to type in bacon so we can keep it there on the side. Right. Cooked pork chop. Right. Orange is made out of red and yellow and cyan, purple. So many different ones to make. So that and that will get us the purple. Is it bone meal that you mix for pink? Or was it even... I think it's pink and purple, isn't it? Dude, I'm going to be here all day trying to figure this one out. There we go. Magenta, right. That sort of means that we got two more, right? Yep. Yellow, cyan, and orange next. So... blue and red for the cyan. No, we just did this. Cactus. No, green. Jeez! We'll get there eventually, peeps. Okay, and now we need to find yellow. So do we have a yellow flower? I'm sure... Dandelion, right? I'm sure we must have picked up some of those. Yep. 1, 2, 3. So that with a red dye makes the orange. Then I believe we've got everything but the pork chop. Look at that. That's easy to make. Jeez. Don't we need 4 of those, though? Well done, Brain. That was a little bit on the late side, I think. Could have known that earlier. No, you don't want to go in there, apparently. No, apparently I want to... Throw bacon on the ground is not what I was trying to do. There'll be a furnace down below. Eat the star, says Wyatt. I've got a bad feeling about that. Got a very bad feeling about eating the star. Right, how many of those uses? What's the use? 3. Aha, so maybe I didn't make enough ties. I forgot about that. Why should X eat the crumb star, says Zen Beachy. Why should I, man? Why should I? Why should I do that? Johnny J says, does someone know what the other wither drop besides the food and Never Star does? That thing, I don't know, but it's from Immersive Engineering. Claybear says, hey X, you should use your other alloy smelters. Do I have other ones? Oh my goodness me, yeah I do. I forgot, I put them there. They're like there, and I forgot about them. GG. Let's see how much of this we can make. Right, so now we're short on pink. Do you know what? I could just do it like that, couldn't I? Wait, what? That's a strange crafting recipe. That's a strange one too. Oh, we're missing purple, right. There's purple. So that's the second one. Now we're missing yellow again. Yellow and orange. Okay, and red. Red dye, need ya. And we're missing cyan, of course we are. That's the third one. Right. Oh my goodness me, the amount of crafting this mod requires is mental. Fact says epic bacon is pretty much the best food. Is it? Let's go have a look. Where art thou, crystal? There it is, shard, whatever it's called. It's actually called a crystal. Right, so that does look really good, doesn't it? I don't know what the little things mean, but that looks like a very good meal. Aha, we need more superior essence. We need that thing, we probably need a fresh one. So how do we make that again? Oh jeez, we've got any of the blue stuff. What are these things called? Essence. Nope, got none of the blue stuff again. Alright, so I think that we're going to need like 2 stacks of this. Let's get our crystal. And we'll do it this way. Alex Hulse says, hey X, love your videos. This is my first time I caught the Sky Factory 3 live and I love it. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. We're doing like the most boring mod ever. I'm really not a big fan of this one. Right. Thanks. There we go. So now I think we just need a fresh crystal. Okay, then we're going to do that. And we've got it. Right. That's great. So now let's go check. Hang on. Inventory be absolutely messy. Be disgustingly messy right now. I mean, the amount of mess in the inventory is just ridiculous. Okay, I'm glad we could sort all of this out. Oh, so much better. So much better. Let's focus on what we need to do here. Okay, so some of these recipes, did we even actually make them in the end? Let's have a look. So that's a tiered crafting seed. So they're okay. The problem we have is the essence ones need that crystal. Right, so now we're going to make some patterns again. We're going to make patterns for these, except it's going to be that pattern. And we're going to chuck that in the system. Excellent. And that is all 4 of them. And I believe that should mean most of the stuff we're doing now is easy, right? Let's put those 2 in there and those 2 in there. Or better yet, 1 in each. Yeah, let's do 1 in each. Coolio, right, that should mean nice and fast. J2 the Osh says, X Magical Crops isn't boring, it's the best mod. I hope it's not one of those mods where like you just place down the blocks and it does everything for you. Crazy Brit says, can you stream on YouTube as well? Unfortunately, I can't. I got a contract with Twitch, so this is where I stream. So why were we doing that? Like, I've forgotten. Weren't we trying to make seeds or something? Jeez, who can tell me why we just spent all this time doing that? Liggins says, magical crops was fun for me. I made a big farm for everything that wasn't getting from other resources. Then I programmed the robot using computer craft to fly around farming it for me. It's so great to watch the little guy go round and round, slaving away for my resources. That sounds great. That sounds really cool, actually. Asuma, RS autocrafting will tell you that you need a master infusion crystal even if you already have one. This is a visual bug and you can override it with control shift by pressing start with the autocrafting. Okay, yeah. Thanks for that. Hopefully I remember it. Cuplex says, yes, it's one of those mods that you place it down and the stuff grows for you. Yeah, I'm probably not going to enjoy this one very much then. I like things that have a bit more ingenuity and management involved, like with the chickens, you got to figure things out a little bit rather than, oh, I placed the block, now I've got all the resources, you know. Right, so we wanted this stuff for... Do you know what? I should have set this up so it still goes through to that one. Anyway, we'll send it back to blue. This thing should get going. Right. There it goes. So anyway, we needed some silicon, which is... Actually, it's quartz in here, isn't it? Oh, this thing isn't getting power. I wonder how long it's been without power for. Oh, maybe we took the power off for a reason. Well, that thing's still going. So that'll make glass. I can't remember what we needed the sand for now. Anyway. You're going to make emerald seeds, right, says Legans? I think so. Oh, we've already made some other seeds. Didn't we make them? I could have swore we actually made them. Or was there something stopping us? No, we crafted that. Where did it go? Emerald. Oh, don't tell me it's... Oh, are you kidding me? We spent ages crafting that. Where did it go? The Nine Gods says, you did it again, X. You got me playing Minecraft after not playing it for a while. Then I quit. Now you got me playing Sky and Factory. Damn you. If you're having a good time, what's the problem? Smoke Corp says, you still have to craft the resources out of essence that come from the crops, and it takes anywhere from 3 to 9 essences, and some can even be combined. You put it in the chest next to the nether portal, says Desert. Thank you, appreciate that. Oh, thank goodness. I was thinking about rage quitting then. I was like, no. I don't think I'm going to enjoy this mod. It just everything about it is turning me off so far. Just like endless crafting, and you're not even going to do anything. So apparently we just put this down. Can someone describe to me how we put this stuff together? Because I still don't understand, really. I'd appreciate that. Right, let's get some building blocks as well. We could build a little platform with Celtic again. Or something else. What else might be? Could build something out of dark oak? I don't know. I don't know which one to make. You need to make the growth crystal tier 2, says Stinky. Okay, so that probably uses this. Hang on. Sea lanterns, don't have them. Plant seed on fertilised essence and put growth crystal underneath fertilised dirt. We've done this before, it was extremely slow down there. That can't be it, right? I thought this one was going to do it all for us. A tier 2 growth crystal in the centre of a 9x9. Ender.io farming station on top, says Jackwith. So apparently I need a tier 2, which means I have to get sea lanterns. So how do I get this stuff? Is there... Ah, sponges. Wood chipping slime blocks. The yellow wool though. The yellow wool's a bit string, and where do we get the dye from? Is there a way we can make the dye? Dye essence. Sunflowers. If we had a sunflower, that'd be great. Yellow chicken. drops yellow dye. Of course it does. Huh, sag mill gives you 3 for 1. That's pretty cool. So how much of that stuff are we going to need though? What's the chances here? 16 and 6. So you're going to need a fair bit. I don't think we can get it that way. Crystal Bomb says use the atomic reconstructor to oh, not atomic reconstructors. No. Oh, how long does that thing take? This is the problem with these mods, is that doesn't this take ages to make? You got to do a ritual with other blocks. That's only for one of the items. We need 2 items, and they both come from the sieve. So if there's a way to get a massive amount of yellow dye, we might be able to do this. You may have got prismarine from loot bags, says Stinky Sock. That is a good idea. Check first. So we've got a couple of bits of it. I wonder if this can be ground down. Like, what are the uses of that? Make a relocator obelisk, chisel it, and enchant it, but that's it. Okay, so this comes from a loot bag. Loot bag from a common loot bag. And what's the chance? Does it even tell us? Should I open a bunch of common loot bags? G-Stav says, check for the recipe for sunflower. Britannia, I don't understand that mod. Let's go open some common loot bags. Look at all that XP, that's going to lag our world. And now my inventory is already full of stuff. Let's put these things in here. Nope. Do you know what would be smarter? Throwing it into the void. Nope. Shaver. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that one. Go to the hotbar, that would be better. In fact, what we'll do is we'll put these, like, we'll fill up this. Okay, now we can shift click to the hotbar. Okay, do we want it? No. 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 This might be a terrible way. How long can I do this for, you know? Hi, what happened there? No. X, do you ever use the scroll lock key on your keyboard? I don't think I do. At least I don't recall doing that. Nope. Nope. I think this is a bad idea. Is it picking them back up again? Are they actually... I just thought to myself, maybe they're getting picked up... I think they're getting picked up by that thing, you know? Let's stand further away. Oh my god, it had one in! Oh my goodness me, it had one in. And I threw it away. Because I was too keen to press the buttons to do this quickly. Dude, this is silly. I think I don't want to do this mod. I think I might just focus on something else. I'm not particularly like having fun. Maybe if we come back to it later, I'll have more of the things ready for doing that mod. Because this, like, it's just not fun to me. I'd rather do what's fun. Hang on, where'd my magnet go? Well, it's not called a magnet. Oh, jeez. I need to know the name of that item. I saw it. I saw it. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. We got a donation here, noise in the ear from Rocky Agriculture, saying bone meal grass equals flowers. Yeah. That. Well, I thought about that, but the thing is, we got to then spend ages cutting down trees and then sieving the stuff and having a small chance of getting it. Let's check on it one more time now that I think about it. What am I looking for? To the peeps saying make the atomic reconstructor. I don't want to. I'm really not a fan of big crafting tiers, right? Like, What's not fun to me is doing lots of crafting, and the atomic assembler takes a long time to put together, and it's boring, and that's why I don't want to do it. What was I about to say? Right, so we want the we want sponge, right? We need sieve sponge if we're to do this, and what I was just about to have a look at was no, wait. We want the recipe for a sponge, or do we? No, the uses for a sponge. Sieve. Oh, you can only use it on string. Right, I was going to check, because you might be able to get a higher thing. Okay, I think I know what we're going to do then. Let's go do this. Let's see how many wood chippings we got. None. So we need to grow a tree. So we need some dirt. Dark oak saplings. Actually, spruce will probably be. And then we need a hammer. Okay, and what else do we need? Let's just focus on that for now. What brand toothpaste does everyone in chat use? Tell me please, says Rowley. Why do you need to know? It's a bit of a strange question, man. I don't even know what brand I use. I don't even care. I just like look on the shelf and get the cheapest thing, you know. Guys, you could have died first. Okay, right. If that's how you want to play, get zapped first, you know, because I'm doing things over here. Okay, let's try again. So that's how we want to play it. Hold down Q. And how many of these are we going to need as well? Because it's going to be quite a lot. We're going to sag mill this as well. I'm just going to do this over and over again. There's loads of the stuff. Right. Rowley says toothpaste is love. Jeez, you're really into your toothpaste, ain't you? I Love Cat says I don't think my brain works good today. I'm derping too much. That's me every day, man. That's like every day I'm derping. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that would make a great remix song. Every day I'm derping. Oh, look at this. We're getting all the dandelion now. Tons of the stuff. This spot right here seems good for dandelion. Like directly in front of me. Hang on. I'm starving. Wait, and I got no food. We are in desperate need of food all of a sudden. Zembeachy says yes, stop crafting and build a new platform site. That's what I'd like to do, but you can't please everyone. Food. Jeez, we need a food. Like, I'm gonna die. What's the quickest food I can come up with? Bread. Come on now. Crafting bench. I mean, there's one in front of us. I'm actually panicking a little bit there. I thought I might actually die of starvation. Right, let's clean this up. Huh. It's not working now. Vein miner stopped working. But I got my saturation back. Weird. Right. And you. They go, like, the box is in the middle, but they're off to the side slightly. It's very confusing. 32, so we'll end up with like a stack and a half. Okay, I think that's reasonable. So we need to put this in the sag mill, which is over here. Okay, that's going to have nowhere to... It doesn't make 3 of them, does it? Or is it? Ah, dude. What is it doing? Maybe it only has a chance to make more of the other ones. So now we've got 50 of them. Well, apparently that wants to go in there. 50 yellow dye. Not great. Let's make some of this. Okay, we need those wood chippings sorted out, so let's grow a tree. Talifer says, assume as derping, you see me rolling remix. Exactly. They see me derping, they laughing. They subscribing on Twitch. Oh. Okay, that's all good. Now we need slime blocks. Bam. Okay, make me some sponge. We got 1. Trolled by the crafting bench. Jeez, that made me panic for a second. 13, is that it? Oh, this is pants. This is not going to work, I'll tell you. Right, let's go grab some string mesh. Let's do this the proper way, right? Oh, we don't have a string mesh. Wow, that's going back a bit then. Okay, string mesh. Let's grab some lapis. Yaha, you see what I'm doing here? You see what I'm doing now? X, maybe invest in a yellow dye chicken, says a broski. It'll take ages to lay lots of dye, won't it? I just wanted to do something quick. Okay, there we go. 30 levels of XP. Let's do some enchanting already. This thing's going to get pimped out, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Fortune 2. Let's hope that it's good. Do you know what? I could do another one of those and combine them together in an anvil. I think I might do that. In fact, let's take a few of them, because like, why not? Why not maximise our chances here? We got a resubscribe for 2 months in a row from Epic Boss Monkey saying, Yo X, how's it going today? It's going alright. This stream has been a little bit unproductive. I would have liked to have done more, and I feel like we just spent a lot of time crafting for a mod that I'm not terribly interested in. We'll see how it goes. So Civ Fortune... Luck of the Sea. Well, if we combine those together, that's pretty BA, wouldn't you say? That's short for bad ass. When your ass has been bad, right? We want to make an anvil now, and we need some blocks. 1, 2, 3. Making an anvil. Here we go. Wait, why do I have 13 sponge? Was that really all I got? Just 13? Jeez, rubbish. Oh, apparently that doesn't work. Well, okay then. What can I say? Right, so we're gonna now put this in here quickly. Right, and now it's doing that stuff. Now we want you to do sponge. Let's see if we get any. Come on. We've been working on this for too long. Yes, we got some straight away. We need like a few more of those though. We've got another one. Can we get a prismarine shard up in here? No shard. It's like gambling. Will we get it? Will we not? I've also got to make 2 of these, haven't I? I've got to make... Oh, this is a terrible idea. I have to make 2 of those sea lanterns. Okay, so we're going to need like at least probably a stack of sponge. So I should probably make a bone meal farm. Yeah, that's going to slow. I'm going to take these out of here though. Salt, we're getting some salt. Campfire says, X, could you make a tutorial on how to get tier 2 growth crystal? You send it to you via Twitter. I think we already crafted one of those. Oh, it's back to sand. That's it. That's all we got. So we didn't get enough to craft even one. So we're going to need at least half a stack, 3/4 of a stack. Let's go dump it into the system. Let's get rid of all this other nonsense as well. Also, I left that thing over there, but you know what? Whatever. Actually, no, I'll change it back because otherwise I'll forget. Okay, all of that stuff. Let's type in... That's it. That's all we got. So we got one of the 2 that we need. Right, let's change that thing around. Guardian Seed, says Lil Combo, I don't know. The mesh, the Mark Duck says, we got it, we got the mesh, don't worry. Right, peeps, that's going to be it from me this stream, funny enough. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it, but I'm not sure about this mystical agriculture stuff. Next time we'll be doing it for real, building a platform. I think I've got an idea what we need to do, so hopefully it'll be a better one and we'll get some more stuff done. Otherwise, I might be done with that one. Anyway, as always, we're going to do a raid. I want to say a massive thank you, though, to everyone who had subscribed and resubscribed the stream, donated and cheered. Appreciate you all. Thank you to everyone for coming by and hanging out in chat. And as I said, we'll be doing a raid. And Pony Butts is streaming. I tell you what, we've got to go raid Pony Butts today. All right, send my love. Pony Butts is going to be doing some drawing for you guys, and she's very talented. So if you like the sound of that, I'll send you over to Pony Butts' channel. But that is it from me. So thank you, peeps, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.